we have decided to invite the Argentine Republic, the Arab Republic of Egypt, the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, the Islamic Republic of Iran, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates to become full members of BRICS.
In the aftermath of BRICS heads of state agreeing to admit Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates and Argentina as new BRICS members, in their quest to actualize the much talked about BRICS expansion, following the 15th BRICS summit that was held in South Africa from August 22 to August 24, 2023, we have brought to you an analysis of what the new members are bringing on the table, and the latest economic rankings of those 11 members. According to IMF statistics, the new BRICS members have a combined GDP of $30.75 trillion, which translates to 29.12% of the world's GDP, that stands at $105.568 trillion. They also have a combined population of 3.696 billion people, which is around 45.88% of the world's total population of 8.056, that is according to United Nations statistics. So without saying much, the following is the ranking of those 11 BRICS members, based on their GDPs. Number 11, Ethiopia. With a GDP of $156.083 billion, and ranking at number 59 globally, Ethiopia is the poorest country in the new BRICS economic bloc, but among the fast-rising economies in Africa. The country has a population of 126.527 million people, making it the 11th most populous nation on the planet and 5th most populous BRICS member. Number 10, Iran. With a GDP that is more than double that of Ethiopia, that is $367.97 billion, Iran is the 10th richest BRICS member, which also stands at number 43 as per the global GDP ranking of 2023. Iran has a population of 89.172 million people, making it the 7th most populous BRICS member and world's 17th most populous country. Number 9, Egypt. As it joins BRICS, Egypt is bringing with it a GDP of $378.11 billion, making it the 9th richest member in the bloc and 41st richest country in the world. Egypt also comes with a market of 112.716 million people, making it the 6th most populous BRICS member and 14th most populous country in the world. Number 8, South Africa. South Africa was Africa's first country to join BRICS and it's the second biggest economy on the continent, which has a GDP of $399.015 billion that makes it the 8th richest BRICS member and 39th richest country in the world. The country has a population of 60.414 million people, again making it the 8th most populous BRICS member and 24th most populous country in the world. Number 7, United Arab Emirates. Despite being the least populated BRICS member, and 96th most populated country in the world, with a population of 9.916 million people as of today, the United Arab Emirates is quite a rich country whose GDP of $498.978 billion puts it at position 7 in BRICS ranking and position 33 in global ranking. Number 6, Argentina. Argentina is the second largest economy in South America and with its GDP of $641.102 billion, it's the 6th richest BRICS member, and world's 23rd richest country. There are 45.773 million people in Argentina, making it the 33rd most populous country in the world, and 9th most populous BRICS member. Number 5, Saudi Arabia. Being a new entrant just like Argentina, Saudi Arabia will be bringing quite a lot into the bloc since it's known to be the world's oil kingdom. Saudi Arabia has a GDP of $1.061 trillion, making it the 18th richest country in the world, and 5th richest BRICS member. However, its relatively small population of 36.947 million people puts it at number 40 as per global population ranking, and second last within BRICS. Number 4, Brazil. Being the largest economy in South America, whose GDP stands at $2.081 trillion, Brazil's economy ranks at number 4 within BRICS, and number 11 globally. Then, with a population of 216.422 million people, Brazil is the seventh most populous country in the world, and third biggest market within BRICS. Number 3, Russia. Russia is a country that is endowed with enormous minerals, fertile lands and natural resources, particularly oil and natural gas. It has a GDP of $2.102 billion, making it the third biggest economy within BRICS, and ninth largest economy in the world. Then, with a population of 144 million people, Russia is the fourth most populous BRICS member, and world's ninth most populous country. Number 2, India. India is the most populous country in the world, and its population of 1.428 billion people makes it home to 17.76% of the world's population. It's also quite a wealthy country, boasting a GDP of $3.737 trillion, or rather close to 4% of world's GDP. Number 1, China. I bet it didn't come to you as a surprise that China is the richest BRICS member, considering its presence in many parts of the world and vast products that are in every country. China is characterized as an upper-middle-income developing mixed socialist market economy, but with its GDP of $19.373 trillion, it's the second biggest economy in the world, and richest BRICS member by far. In fact, China's GDP surpasses the other BRICS members' combined GDPs by $7.9 trillion, making it the godfather of the bloc. Then, with a population of 1.425 billion people, China has the world's second biggest internal market and is also home to 17.72% of the world's population. Do you believe BRICS will guarantee fair, equitable and collective growth and development for its members, or do you think there will be some members who will at one point bully others or take advantage of the bloc's agreements to perpetuate unfair competition and exploit the weak ones? Leave your thoughts on this in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe before leaving.
President Ramaphosa, colleagues, friends from the press, I am pleased to join you here. At the outset, I wish to thank President Ramaphosa and the South African government for the thoughtful arrangements they made for the BRICS summit this year. BRICS countries are all countries with important influence and shoulder important responsibilities for world peace and development. During the summit, we had in-depth exchanges on the current international situation and BRICS cooperation, reached broad consensus, adopted the declaration, and achieved fruitful outcomes. Leaders of the 5 countries unanimously agreed to invite Saudi Arabia, Egypt, the United Arab Emirates, Argentina, Iran, and Ethiopia to the BRICS family as official members. China congratulates these countries and highly appreciates the efforts made by our chair, South Africa, and President Ramaphosa. This membership expansion is historic. It shows the determination of BRICS countries for unity and cooperation with the broader developing countries. It meets the expectation of the international community and the common interests of emerging market countries and developing countries. The expansion is also a new starting point for BRICS cooperation. It will bring new vigor to the BRICS cooperation mechanism, further strengthen the force for world peace and development. I am confident, as long as we work with a common purpose, there's a lot that BRICS cooperation can achieve, and the future will be bright for BRICS
让我们
countries.
共同努力
Let us work
谱
together
写新
to
兴
write
市
a
场
new
国家
chapter
和
of
发展
emerging
中
market
国家
countries and developing
团结
countries
合作谋发
working
展
together
的
in unity
新的篇
for
章。
development.
谢谢大家。
Thank you.